In 2002, MAFIA, the City of Lost Heaven, launched the MAFIA franchise, a series of gripping crime dramas that spans multiple decades. MAFIA, the Definitive Edition, is a complete remake of that influential game. A faithful recreation of the original, the MAFIA remake revisits Lost Heaven at the height of Prohibition. The game's been built from the ground up by Hangar 13, with a team that includes many veterans from the 2002 version, as well as from Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. Our goal was to improve the game in as many areas as possible given advances in technology, game design, and storytelling since the original release, while still remaining true to the Mafia story, characters, and spirit. The entire city has been rebuilt and even redesigned in some areas to provide more vistas and points of interest without losing any of the original game's landmarks. We wanted to bring the city to life with as much detail and atmosphere as possible, so we built the game on our proprietary technology, but added a number of new audio and rendering features, including a brand new lighting engine for the remake. Given that narrative is so important to the franchise as a whole, we used our state-of-the-art motion capture and facial likeness technology to recreate all of the cinematics, and added new scenes and dialogue to further develop many of the game's most beloved characters. With that said, our reimagining of Mafia stays close to the original story, which tells the tale of Tommy Angelo, a cab driver who falls in with the mob by chance before rising to become one of Lost Heaven's most feared gangsters. Taking place over 8 years during Prohibition and its aftermath, this is an epic crime story set against the backdrop of 1930s Lost Heaven, a Midwestern U.S. city riddled with corruption. While the story centers on Tommy, one of the elements of the original Mafia that we all love is its rich cast of characters, so they're all represented here. Tommy's best pals Paulie and Sam, his love interest Sarah, the mob boss Salieri and his consigliere Frank, the mechanic Ralphie, weaponsmith Vinny, and dogged detective Norman all return. Knowing the importance of both gunplay and driving to the Mafia franchise, we redesigned all of the core gameplay throughout the game, while keeping all of the missions, major mission beats, and underlying narrative intact. We've also included an extensive selection of period-authentic vehicles, including motorcycles. And there's a wide range of weapons, again, all based on weapons from the air. As with the original Mafia, the heart of the Definitive Edition is its missions. We've worked very hard to ensure that each mission has its own unique feel and memorable set pieces inspired by the original game. We'll now take a closer look at one of those iconic missions, A Trip to the Country. This mission takes place about halfway through the game. Tommy has already established himself as a valuable member of the Salieri crime family. Unfortunately, the Salieri crew is struggling to make ends meet as a rival mob, run by Don Morello, has cornered most of the city's major rackets. Their fortunes might be about to change, however, with the arrival of a shipment of whiskey from Canadian bootleggers. All Tommy and his partner Paulie need to do is travel to a farm outside of town where they will meet Sam and the trucks carrying the bootleg whiskey. But from the moment they arrive, it's clear that something's gone wrong.
Let's go find them.
That bastard is just 3 sheets, and I'm wrecking a new suit for nothing. I swear I'm gonna kill him. Here, just in case Frank was right. I'm gonna go grab them boys, get them sorted out. You go ahead, see what's what. Catch up with you.
Mafia is a franchise rich in atmosphere and tone. For the Mafia remake, we wanted every mission to exemplify this. A Trip to the Country is our haunted house mission, designed and built to create a sense of foreboding as you search for Sam.
Place is derelict.
As with the original, Mafia is mostly a narrative-driven experience. However, we still offer some opportunities to explore locations like the farm, where you can find clues that help flesh out the game's backstories and subplots, along with a range of period-appropriate collectibles.
Where the hell are you hiding?
Though A Trip to the Country is heavy on narrative and atmosphere, like most missions, it's also punctuated with action.
Hey, buddy. Jesus. Drop your
weapon. You first. We don't have time for this. Sorry, pal. Guess we're doing this the hard way. Okay, then. Get over here! I got it pinned down! Get over here now!
Combat is a key part of every Mafia experience, and while not every mission features gunplay, it is a centerpiece of a trip to the country. For the gunplay in the Mafia remake, we started with the visceral combat and core shooting mechanics of Mafia 3, but then tailored that experience to fit the Mafia narrative, time period, and characters. For example, because Tommy isn't a trained soldier like Mafia 3's Lincoln Clay, we wanted to create the sense that these are life and death gunfights and that every bullet counts. We'll have settings for players who just want to experience the story, but with our default settings, we wanted players to think about where they take cover, which weapons they use, and when they blind fire versus risking exposure by aiming down sights.
Tom?
Ollie, what took you so long?
Looking for Sammy? Did you find him?
Not yet. Just him.
Canadian crew. Dollars to donuts, the rest of the face down in the dirt too.
As in the original game, Tommy and his crew learn that Don Morello is trying to edge them out of the whiskey business too, though we've taken great pains to make that conflict and Salieri's role as underdog in the war much more apparent.
Oh, Christ. Here cops, Tommy.
How would I know? They didn't show a badge. They didn't say anything.
It must be in Morello's pocket. This bastard. He can't even let us have this one racket. Forget about it, Tom. We gotta find Sam and get out of here.
Now we'll jump ahead a bit as Tommy and Polly close in on Sam's location. When combat breaks out here, the player must use a combination of tactics and weapons to defend Sam.
Get cover! Come on, fellas! Push through!
Tommy, look out! Where did these guys keep coming from? I know! Cover me!
Thank Christ. We gotta get to him.
Sammy. Oh, Jesus, what have they done to you? I got clipped. Oh, Christ, that's a lot of blood. Can you walk? No, I don't think so. Okay, just hang on. I'll get the truck, then we'll take you to the doctor. Hey, you're gonna make it, Sam. Tommy, stay here with him. I'll be back in a flash.
Okay. Hey, he'll be okay, Sam. We've survived worse.
Sure we have.
Take him down, Tom! Christ. Get
Jesus Christ! Ugh. Where's the goddamn truck?
Crap, we got cops!
I need the doctor, Polly.
Yeah, you got here. Just hang on.
I got you. We're gonna get John patched up.
After defending Sam, Paulie and Tommy must still escape the farm, which culminates in a dramatic chase, another hallmark of the Mafia experience.
We got more company!
All right, get in.
Right here.
There's some ammo. And Tom's back there somewhere.
That thing back there is huge! Where the hell did they find that truck?
Take him out, Tom! Let him have it!
Good night, asshole!
You like that, you bastards!
There's more!
Polly, faster! My pedal is to the metal! Did we lose him?
2 squad cars on us!
So that's just a short glimpse of one of Mafia's many missions. There are more than 20 missions in all, which take place across the city and range from high-speed chases and races to violent confrontations and stealthy assassinations. We're very excited to get this into the hands of both new Mafia fans and die-hard fans alike. And we're happy that we finally have all 3 games playable together on the same platforms in the Mafia trilogy. But it's the Mafia remake that has really been a labor of love for all of us at Hangar 13, and especially for those members of the team who worked on the original. So on behalf of the entire team at Hangar 13, thank you so much for watching.
Tell him I'm on my way. But nobody. Tell him I'm on my way. I keep my mind on my money. I keep my hand on my gunny. Don't get to playing with Sonny unless you play Boy Bunny. I put bow in your tummy, tattoo in your brain. See, the man ain't playing. If you think it's a game, haters whisper my name. Suckers want what I slang. Arrogant and I'm vain. DA want me to hang, but let me explain. Like Abel and Cain, that the black grim is not my brother's keeper. Revenge, a killer's on the binge of revenge. It depends if I can live with my sins, lose family and friends. Now you got to lose life and limb, spit phlegm on them. Got the code to rock him, homie. Jokes ain't allowed, and your boy ain't scared to move the crowd with something loud. If you doubt what I'm about, go ahead and run your mouth. I'm the last
You Tommy? Detective Norman.
How long you been in town?
3 years.
They handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you guys something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.